Hi, I'm Karen Jacobsen, the GPS girl, and today on Navigating New York, we are with Margaret Marshall. Hi, Margaret.
Hey, Karen.
When I'm in New York. Margaret is a Long Island nutritional advisor. So, Margaret, tell us, when did you come to New York?
Karen, I was born and bred on Long Island, so I've been there my entire life. But my earliest memories of Manhattan, of New York City, was coming in on the train with my dad, who worked in New York City, and he would take us in on the subway. He worked down on Water Street at the time, and for many years, and he would take my brothers and I down at Christmas time and Easter time, and we'd be all dressed up to come to the city, and he would take his business card and not staple it, but safety clip it to the inside of our jacket in case we got lost on the subway. They'd know who to return us to.
So how old were you when you would start doing this?
Oh, I would say 6, 7, 8, maybe till I was about 12.
Was it always like a big, exciting adventure to you?
It was a huge, exciting adventure to come to New York City. It was huge. I mean, on Long Island, we have wonderful towns and incredible beaches, but we also have New York City right in our backyard.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know, it's such a treat.
Why did you stay?
It's my home. It's my home. I raised my family here, and as I was raising my family, we always brought the kids into New York. My daughter happens to live in New York now.
Oh.
She's a resident of Manhattan, but we always brought the kids into New York, especially at Christmas time. There is nothing like New York during the Christmas season.
The pilgrimage where those of us who live here have to leave a lot of time to walk around.
Oh my goodness. You have to, wherever you are in the world, you have to come to New York and Christmas time, Thanksgiving, to Radio City. We go to the Rockettes every year. You go to the tree, downtown. It's just everything is decorated and ready, and the people with their packages and the excitement. It's just a best time of the year.
It's a bit like a movie come to life, don't you think?
Oh, you said it. Great way to say it.
It really is to me. And every year, and I don't get sick of it. So if you're planning to come to New York, come in holiday.
And I have to tell you, as a native New Yorker, one of the things I've never done in my life was go to the Statue of Liberty. And just recently, my daughter said, "That's it. We're going to the Statue of Liberty." The four of us went to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, and we got to see my husband's grandfather's name that's there. And so I think many native New Yorkers never do things like that, and I have to say, make sure you do things like that.
It really is one of the most special things that I've done too, and
Is
we've
that
taken
right?
my son out there. We love that.
Yes.
Okay, so Margaret, what direction is Margaret Marshall headed?
Margaret Marshall is headed. I do nutritional advising and weight loss coaching, and I appear on television and radio, and I speak, and I'm just headed to you to help you find happiness in your life and your eating.
Give us an eating tip, Margaret.
An eating tip. One of the ones that go over really big with people when I speak is, you know, when you're standing in front of that refrigerator or that cabinet saying, "What can I eat? What can I eat?" Change the what to a why. And say, why do I want to eat? And if the answer is I'm hungry, well then eat. If the answer is I'm bored, I'm tired, I'm angry, deal with the feeling in a non-food way. And you will find that your eating is more controlled when you can go to the why rather than the what.
So it's not emotional eating.
Correct.
Okay, so a lot of people come to New York for the food. And going out to restaurants. Do you have any tips for us about how to handle like all of the great choices?
Okay, I think New York has the best restaurants in the world. I have traveled extensively to many cities, international and throughout this country, and New York has the best restaurants. You can make the best choice for yourself when you're going to a privately owned restaurant, not one of the chains, but a privately owned restaurant. You look at the menu and you can pick anything from any one of the menu choices and put a meal together for yourself that works best for you.
Privately owned restaurants.
New York is the place to eat.
On Navigating New York, we like to hear an "it could only happen in New York" story. Do you have one for us?
It can only happen in New York. The Rockefeller Christmas tree.
Oh!
Gotta be there. Gotta be there. And Santa Claus at the end of the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Really?
Still brings chills up. Still gives me chills when
You
I
just
see
love
that.
the holidays,
I
don't
love
you?
the holidays. I live for the holidays.
I love it. I love it.
yes.
It's such a time of celebration.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's family.
It is family.
It's all about family.
Margaret Marshall of Long Island, it has been so awesome to have you here. Thank you for joining us on Navigating New York.
Karen, I'm so thrilled to be in New York with you today, the GPS girl.
Wow. I'm Karen Jacobsen, the GPS girl, and you have reached your destination.
With the stars, oh, you can